How you doing? I'm Dr. Wilson.
Hey, Dr. Wilson, how you doing?
Pleasure to meet you.
The great thing about Winship is there's literally hundreds of stories going on every day here. Our responsibility as the leaders here are to provide the environment for every one of those stories to be a successful story.
Providing that environment takes skill and vision. It also takes imagination.
Now, for that clinical trial,
From clinical research to the laboratory, it takes the imagination of everyone at Winship to approach every aspect of cancer with a restless desire to improve.
Only a few cancer centers have the whole dimension of mission and skill among their physicians and their researchers to cover all of these arenas.
Our commitment to be at the leading edge of all aspects of cancer research, treatment, and education led the National Cancer Institute to award us its highest classification. Winship is now an NCI-designated Comprehensive Cancer Center.
Having the NCI Comprehensive Cancer Center designation is an affirmation of everything we knew we were doing.
It means that we're on the right track, not just to attack the disease and to cure the disease, but to be the kind of place that meets the challenges of the day.
We're meeting those challenges by bringing promising new approaches to patients through clinical trials. Dr. Suresh Ramalingam is pioneering molecularly targeted treatments that target specific mutations in cancer cells.
We have made use of genomic technology to identify specific events within a given patient's tumor and use that information to come up with treatment options that have the best likelihood of working for that patient.
Winship has also been at the forefront of using immunotherapy to enlist the body's own immune system to treat cancer.
We've only begun to scratch the surface. We've looked at some very basic rudimentary approaches and targets. CAR T cells are something many of my patients are always asking about, but what we've only seen is the first generation of those drugs. What I think is going to come in the next 5 to 10 years is figuring out how to put those drugs together in ways that make it more effective and make it safer for patients.
We're utilizing powerful cutting-edge tools like this lattice sheet microscope, one of only 15 in the world. The lattice sheet microscope enables us to see cells in new ways. Instead of a single three-dimensional image, this technology adds a fourth dimension of time. Researchers don't just see how cells look, now they can see how those cells behave.
People see what's going on here is special. The designation is wonderful, but I think they also see the culture of collaboration, discovery, and imagination. And people want to be part of that. People want to be a part of a team that's positive and yet disciplined, that's successful and yet humble enough to realize the opportunities we still have before us.
The involvement of the community is essential in enabling Winship to explore and take advantage of those opportunities.
The support we have from an extraordinary community here in Georgia has really fueled the imaginations of our scientists, our physicians, and our whole team.
Join us and imagine how you can help us spread the word about our wonderful Winship.
Join us and imagine how you can get involved.
With as much as we've accomplished in the last decade, with your support, I can only imagine where we'll be tomorrow.
imagine new clinical trials that lead to promising treatments and hope for our patients.
Like me.
Join us and help us create more miracles.
With your support, imagine what we can all do together.